Hello, welcome back. We searched our new throne for sites with our god and didn't find any, unfortunately. Also found none in Tech Regis. In Hesperia we got a dominion change. We'll have been led astray by the prophets of a false god. And worldwide event there was an arena deathmatch. So, you can see from the messages that we were not very successful. I had this guy, he was set to bless himself and then attack. I think that might have been a mistake, he should have just lance charged immediately, because he gets hit by word of power and dies instantly. So I guess I learned something. Next up we have Patala and Katiz. Patala tries the same thing, but Katiz summons lots of skeletons. So he's overpowered. Next up was Calum and Katiz. This time the Flying Commander outplays the Skeleton Summoner. And finally, Calum and a big Erythane Mage, who brings a bunch of gems as well. Brings out Fire Alley, and then some Flame Bolts. So there we go. So we did not have much success there. And this turn is relatively simple, nothing really happening now. Still just building buildings. I'm going to cast Dark Knowledge on a forest over here. See if we get lucky and find another death site. Probably won't. I probably shouldn't sink too many gems into doing this, because we're not actually generating that many. But I've got my two walking around site searchers doing some searching in Snowford and Greater Wild, and then we'll also Dark Knowledge Wolverine. See if we get lucky. And other than that, it's just usual recruitment in all of my forts. I decided to switch. We've hit Dominion 6. We can get 6 holy units out now. I'm actually going to get the smaller mages in my cap. Bit weird, because like the big mages are great, but their map move is so low. It's hard to actually get them from our cap to somewhere useful. Maybe it's actually better to have like the big mages in the recruited in the exterior forts, and then the smaller mages in the cap, because they can move further. I don't know. But the big red movements are just moving down to adjacent to Avonmore. We can get a lot of stuff here adjacent to the throne this turn. And we can move our god into Tech Regis as well. I'm sure he'll be able to fly from there to Avonmore in one turn. So we should be able to attack the throne next turn with all of this stuff. And hopefully that goes well. How is the disease guy doing now? 4 hit points. So he should have 2 by the time he gets here. He can do a flame fire elemental. And that's really it for this turn. Just check. So, oh yeah, I'm upgrading my forts as well. So Hesperia is getting upgraded to a citadel, and Rid is getting upgraded to castle. There's Dark Knowledge, castle, Palisades and Capria still getting built. This is going to take another 2 months. That's fine. And yeah, that's everything. I was looking through where our scouts are now to see if we can see anyone moving towards us. Gemon has a lot of stacks here, but maybe he's just attacking this throne. It'd be nice if he ends up fighting Maragnon or something. We've got Calum, who's AI, he's building up big, massive forces everywhere. Looks like it might be just trashed units though, so that's okay. Patala, I've got quite a few scouts around Patala, if he starts moving towards me. Doesn't look like he's got much stuff that I can see though. I might need a few more scouts over here. Atlantis, I've got scouts in a line from his cap towards my territory. Doesn't look like we can see much at the moment. That seems okay as well. Got this big upgraded fort right next to me. Yeah, you might want this throne someday. Let's try and take that next turn. And yeah, here's Tianqi as well. I'll have the least warning if Tianqi decides to attack me because I'm like right up in his face. We'll do our best to keep an eye on him anyway. Might be more useful to have scouts on this side of Tianqi's territory to see if he's moving stuff away from us. That might be more useful information to have. And Vetiham, he's put a fort right on our border. This is probably going to be tempting to him one day. We're going to have a line of forts here. It's pretty interesting. I think I've seen that configuration before, where you've got 3 forts in a row that all belong to different nations. That's quite funny. But can't see many units. I think he has a lot of stealth units though, right? So maybe we wouldn't see units building up. Maybe this is just like the units he recruited this turn. I'm not sure. That's how things look though. The next time we'll attack this throne, and other than that, that's pretty much it. Research, funnily enough, we're 4 research points short again. Which means, once again, if I'd remembered to transform my Azzy on turn 1, we'd have construction 2 already. That's so interesting that, like, twice in a row now we've had exactly 4 research points short. That's very funny. Yeah, anyway, that was turn 16. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Hello, welcome back. Before I start, a couple of months ago someone said the voice audio on my videos sounds kind of fucked up, so I tried cleaning it up in Audacity, and I've like removed some of the low frequencies. I don't know if that's made much difference, but if you can detect a difference, leave a comment and let me know if it's better or worse. I'm just going to keep doing this every time I do the audio now. Let's see. So we got researching, construction, and enchantment. Good. Construction lets us forge the crown this turn, so we'll do that. Someone claimed the throne of the First Age. Okay. Cast Dark Knowledge. We actually found a site with it. That's kind of surprising. Labyrinth of Skulls. What was this? 1 death gem. Pretty nice. We also searched and manually found a site as well, Enchanted Pyre. There's 1 fire gem, I think. Yeah. And then 2 events. Fire gems and Misfortune. What was that? Oh no. Misfortune in the province where my army is stationed. I hope that's not an omen. Yeah, because the only thing happening this turn is attacking this throne. And we've seen it already. It's mostly big load of cavalry, and then militias and light infantries, and then horse tribe archer guys. And that's it, right? So, we'll see how this goes. We've got a big line of Savaran on attack cavalry. I feel like if we can get rid of the cavalry quickly, all the other stuff's just going to die very quickly. Got my griffins on hold and attack rear. Hopefully they shred the commanders. My god's here as well, doing skeletal body, hold and attack archers. And I've got 2 little guys casting little fire elementals as well. Maybe that'll help. Why are you there? You should be there. Did I forget to move mages? Let's see. No, this one's there. Yeah, that's what the army looks like. Yeah, we don't have much stuff relative to this throne, but this is mostly low quality stuff, so I'm hoping it's fine. That's it for this turn, I think. I'm still doing site searching. We've got... I'm going to put a lab up in Snowford, because I do think this might be our first blood hunting province. And if we get a temple here, we can also recruit these guys for some nature. But we might not need that now that we can recruit these guys. I guess we'll see. I don't quite have enough gems to, like, gamble on another Dark Knowledge paying off, but I might do it again next turn. Maybe do the swamp or something. And yeah, we should just forge this crown thing. So, requires FA. Here it is, Crown of the Shah. Gives you fanaticism at the start of the battle and +1 priest level. Should I have made a Shah my prophet? Does it really matter? Does anyone care about Holy 4? Inspirational, lots of command. Seems cool. It gives you very little head protection though. So we might forge a body armor that gives us additional head protection. But sure, we'll put this on someone, why not? So let's forge that. And that's it for this turn. I put all the province events up to like 10. That's when you start getting unrest reduction. I don't know if that's good or not, but we have so much gold left over at the end of the turns that I feel like that's a fine thing to do, right? Once we've boxed off these last 4 provinces, sure, why not? Recruitment is still full in every fort. Mages, full units, getting another sage this turn. Rid. Well, there aren't many recruitment points here, unfortunately. But the fort's getting upgraded. It'll be a castle next month. Isperia will be a citadel next month. So all quiet back in the homeland, but we'll see how this goes. I'm last person to take my turn. I'm going to check the video and then I'll see you in a moment. Thanks for watching. Hello, welcome back. I got some enchantment done. I'm going to get enchant 6 and then construction 6. That's the order, I think. What does 2 give us? Nothing really. Nothing really. Okay. Next level gets us Fire Shield though. I guess my god can cast that. Not sure if it's very useful on anyone else. Yeah, we'll keep going though. We'll get to 6. And then at 6 we can get, I don't know, we probably need 2 boosters to cast Eternal Pyre. Maybe we should make this the priority before we spend any of our other fire gems. We'll try and hit these 2 targets quickly. Research isn't too bad at the moment. It should keep... I mean, we're going to start recruiting a lot more mages now, and including knowledge mages, so... and then 2 battles. First up, we spied a battle between Atlantis and some independents. Here are these mournful guys I've been seeing. They're not too bad, they hit pretty hard. They've got decent protection and a lot of hit points. Looks like he can mask them quite easily as well. Their magic resistance is 10. Probably worth knowing. And the leader is just a basic leader as well. They don't have too much trouble with independence. It's so funny that the whole group just runs past the crossbows. Yeah, that was Titan Steps. He lost 1, but yeah, they seem pretty good. And then we had a battle at the throne in Ivanmore. So here's the army. Here's us. Savaran, charging forwards. We kill their cavalry pretty quickly. We also do 2 little fire elementals, but they don't have a huge impact. We start getting mine burned then. We do lose a couple of Savaran to mine burns. But then the Griffins chew up all the commanders, and that's kind of the end of that. My gods in the archers. That's them on fire. We do have another affliction now on our god. Bit of a shame. He's now weakened, got a chest wound, a limp, and a never healing wound. Pretty bad. Maybe we should empower this guy in blood and cast the ritual that cures your afflictions. Might be a little while before we can do that though. Other than that though, yeah, no problems. We lost 3 Savaran. I think they were all to mine burns at the start. Fine otherwise. Unexpected event then, 5 nature gems, and finish some forts and stuff. Yeah, so I actually looked at the thrones this turn. And I noticed the Throne of Flames that we got is the only level 1 throne in the game. How fun is that? I also forgot to look at this. So, Atlantis claimed this one. Plus troops get magic resistance, increases magic. That doesn't sound amazing. I suppose if you move all of your mages to this province, they all get the magic bonus, I don't know. We've now got Knowledge and Flames. And this throne is the Crystal Throne. This is another quite nice one. Gives us access to really nice mages as well. And brings in some gems. This is a great one. We are like right up in Atlantis' face now though. We're going to probably leave all this stuff here for a long time. Just to make sure that we can defend this throne. And this turn, yeah, I'm going to claim it immediately. I'm going to start building the palisades in the lab. That used up pretty much most of my gold this turn. We'll get a temple up next turn as well. Province defense is currently 2. We'll get that up as well. But this army should repel attacks from this stuff, right? They're good units, but they're not that good. So that's nice. We've got the 3... That's so funny, we have the only level 1 throne. So it's 14 points to win, so we need 7 level 2 thrones, or... Well, this doesn't help at all, does it? So we're halfway there, kind of. I mean, not really. Yeah, and that's the major thing this turn, is just that. I'm moving, you can kind of slowly moving stuff towards Snowford. I'm going to move all my B2 mages to Snowford and just start blood hunting here now that the lab's up. And eventually we'll get a temple here as well. Start recruiting nature mages. And I've sacrificed all of my recruitment this turn, just so that I can start a fort and a lab in this province. And as well as upgrade the fortress here as well. Because I'd like to start recruiting Lore Masters soon. I'll probably start doing that next turn, since we've got 2 commander points now, right? No, this has no bonus yet. Alright, I'll keep doing the sages then. Yeah, and that's pretty much it for this turn. Still just kind of keep scouts around this region. Probably message Atlantis and ask him if he's warring Jomon or not. I noticed this part of the map is very tense looking. You got all the big Calum stacks, and then a big Jomon stack and a big Maragnon stack. Jomon hasn't taken any thrones yet, but he's got 2 that are really easy for him to access. You know, if people start taking these thrones, because it might create a bit more contention between people. Because at the moment I feel like I'm just shoving right up into people's faces and taking stuff. It'd be nice if some other stuff kind of starts triggering conflicts, I think. I've been recruiting 3 scouts a turn. But one of them, I was getting some in Halbathria and lost all the resources because I built the fort up. I've moved it to somewhere else now, I can't remember. Styrus. Yeah. But anyway, that's the turn. We did forge the crown, but I don't see a point putting it on anyone yet. I think once we actually have a war, we'll put it on a Shah that's leading armies into battle, but for now it'll just sit there. And that's the turn. So thanks for watching. I think that's the end of the video. I'll see you next time.